Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. Today, we are going to be taking a look at the newest servant in FGO. And the name's a little bit of a spoiler, but if you can read Japanese, you can see it now. But, you know, if you want to avoid spoilers, I'm probably going to have it be the title of the video because I don't think character spoilers like this matter when the game already releases their names. We have Lilith from the Abrahamic mythology. Yeah, who could have predicted this except for literally everybody day one when they saw her? It's amazing how not a single person was swayed into thinking that she was anybody else. We're gonna take a look at her. I'm very interested in her. We just got done with our gotcha session where we did manage to pull her, which is very nice. I've already seen her Ascension, so we're gonna kind of go through those a little bit quickly, but we will be taking a look at her today, right now. So, let us begin, shall we? Let's start with her Ascensions. First Ascension. She got tiny little wings. I'm a big fan of the tiny wings. They did this for Jean as well. I like the hood. The hoodie is nice. I kind of like the urban streetwear thing that they've given to a lot of servants recently. So that way they're not all just like mythological monstrosities. Not that that's necessarily bad, but, you know, it's kind of nice to... I like that they are going for the wider variety of outfits so that when we're in a summer setting or something like that, the servant doesn't look insanely out of place. But yeah, I am a big fan of this. I like the little horns on the hood. It's really cute. They're obviously covering her real horns. The scissor blade is really neat. The design overall is very, very pretty. I like that they decided to use the lime green for the eyes because they pop really well against the black and purple. It looks good. It looks really good. Also, the snake coiling around her leg is a not very subtle nod to the big man downstairs. Big fan. Let us see Ascension 2. All right, here we go. This one is much more... This is the one that she was promoted as initially, I'm pretty sure. She got the horns. She got the bat wings. Still got the scissors. I just realized that what is it called, chat? Is it absolute territory or absolute domain? Where it's the area right here. The squish. I think both. All right, well, whatever it is. Also, she's got the... I don't know what this like thing is called where you can see like the ass from behind the leg. But that too is goddamn. She got the womb tattoo. Her snake is now on her shoulders. She has Bob's shoes and a big more flowy coat, but is almost naked. And now you can see her horns. And she got her little ears pierced. She looks cute. I really like the twin tails. It's really nice. And now her bat wings have grown substantially. It looks nice. Looks good. She actually does have the... This isn't the Bob artist, right? No. The art style's too different. But the way how they did the hair is very similar to how they did Bob's hair. You mean a stomach tattoo? My brother in Christ, if you're going to call that a stomach... Like, if this is where you think the stomach is, you need to go retake anatomy. Next. I really like this one. She went from demon girl to demon mommy. I don't know where she was hiding the breasticles from, but there they are. I like the earrings. I love black and gold. If you couldn't tell, I like a gold aesthetic. Who would have thought? She has the much more monstrous, paws. I'm a huge fan of the skeleton dragon tail. That's a really fun touch. She's graduated from twin tails to, long flowing hair, which look really good as well. She no longer has the scissors, so I actually don't know what her attack animations look like for this one. And she also has kids. She has her little grundalungas with her. And they talk. They talk when you level her up. They will, encourage you to level up their mom. And I'm very interested to see, a future, event where she is taking her little grundalungas with her to, go somewhere. I'm interested to know if they're named. I'm very interested to learn if they actually took the trouble to name these little demons. They are? Do we have names? If you have them, let me know. It's ein, zwei, and drei. Are you serious? Their names are 1, 2, 3 in German? Yep. That's stupid. That's kind of stupid, but it's kind of cute. Also, the snake is now alive and blindfolded. Also, these are my hands. Anyway. And then her FA... they've got that shit on lock. It's really good. The shine here is completely unnecessary, but in that same vein, entirely necessary. The look is very cute. What else has this artist done? I feel like I've seen this expression before. Like, is this artist known for something in particular? I assume that they are. He created a Jin Dojin. His name on Twitter is Saber-chan Kawaii. Let this be a lesson to all of you. If you dedicate your life hard enough to drawing a character hot enough, a mushroom may pick you to make the first woman ever created. Anyway, good shit. I like it a lot. But now let's take a look at her stats and whatnot, shall we? She is a Berserker 5-star with 12,210 base HP and 12,774 base attack. She has a quick art buster deck, and she also has a quick NP. It is a 3-hit buster, 4-hit arts, 5-hit quick, and 5-hit extra. Pretty good. I'm very curious to see what her bond CE is, because it's just called Die. This bitch is Reaper from Overwatch. Alright. Let's take a look at her first skill now. It is a 150% chance to apply Charm with a buff charm on female for one enemy. And critical damage down by 500 on one enemy for 3 turns. That's pretty significant, because doing more crit damage is good. It's incredibly good. You want to be able to do that. Phantom says generic, not female. I wonder why it's worded like that. I'd assume it was generic because I saw it Charm and Angel, and I'm pretty sure them bitches are genderless. 30-star Star Bomb as well, 6-turn cooldown. Not bad, not a bad skill. The critical defense down is 30% minus 50%, not... Is it just weirded weird here? If it's 50% down on the crit damage, that's fantastic. 30 to 50? Okay, so it is just worded weird here. Got it. Alright, well, 50% crit damage down... Or, they'll take 50% more crit damage is really, really good. Because that's a way how you can subvert the critical damage cap, is then you can just apply this onto people and then do, if you double stack her, theoretically you can do 100% more crit damage on top of your insane crit buffs. Interesting. It is only for one enemy, so it seems like she'd be good for more, like, challengey content, or possibly some single core stuff, or multi-core, rather, sorry. Skill 2. Oh yeah, this one's a little bit generic. It's just self quick up, art up, and evade 2 times 3 turns. 6-turn cooldown. It's a bit generic, but it does give her a hard defense option, which is not bad. A 3 times 2 turn evade is not bad at all. And a quick up for a quick servant that buffs all but one of her cards is fantastic. So it works with her kit. It's just a little bit simple. And next, ignore invincible on self. For 3 turns. Attack up by 30% for 3 turns, 50% battery, and a 50% chance to apply mental debuff success rate down. Or rather, no. The person who gets hit with this is more likely to be hit with mental debuffs. In other words, this increases the odds of her charm landing higher. Oh wait. No, because this is on herself. So she gets charmed more easily? She gets debuffed easier. It's a demerit. Yeah, okay. On self. Interesting. I wonder why that is. This skill is not good enough to warrant that to be a thing, but alright. Well, 3 turns ignore invincible is not bad, and theoretically if you're going to use her like single or double... Jesus Christ. Multi-core farm, maybe? Alright. NP, single target quick, 8 hits. That's pretty good. 30% more damage to lawful enemies. 30% more damage to good enemies. Ooh. It has a scaling modifier based on if they're charmed or not. Not bad. And then it poisons, curses, defense down, and then makes them chaotic and makes them evil. Interesting. So maybe somebody can correct me on this, because I'm actually not sure how this works. If you apply a trait like chaotic and evil onto a servant who is lawful good, does that overwrite the lawful good, or are they just also chaotic and evil? I would assume that the four would exist as one rather than them overwriting each other. Traits add, not replace. Got it. Okay. I would assume that's how that works, but it's, you know, as much as I love FGO, it doesn't do a very good job of letting you know when those things are happening. Interesting kit. She seems like she's gonna be, her attack stat is crazy, so she's gonna hit like a goddamn truck. And she can make a lot of stars pretty easily. She has, this is pretty significant. This skill here, I guess it is a 50% battery with 3-turn ignore invincible and a never mind, it's actually good. It's actually pretty good. She's very selfish. She's an incredibly selfish unit. Let's look at her passives. Madness Enhancement EX, fantastic for her 1 buster card. Divinity B, Zool. Bonus damage to living human. That's actually pretty useful. That's actually a little useful passive there. It's not going to come in handy all the time, but it will come in handy. It's better to have it than to not. Pairs well with Arc too, I guess. Yeah, well, it's gonna make her better for fighting like certain mobs. All right, not bad. And then I'm gonna guess anti-shielder, anti-ruler. I should have guessed that. That makes way more sense. Kind of a useless skill, but whatever. Yeah, she's panning out to be a very solid boss killer. How did Demon Girls go? We got one. Traits. That's a lot of traits. Female Berserker, Earth, Chaotic, Evil, 5-star, Servant, Demon, Divine, Humanoid, Weak to Anima Elish, a Sky or Earth Servant, Undead or Demon, Demonic, Sky or Earth except Pseudo and Demi Servant, Divine or Demon or Undead, Demonic I guess that makes sense. Divine Servant having animal characteristics, immune to Pigify, has Goddess Metamorphosis, Standard Class Servant, can be in battle, and Self. And then Attack Magical. What the fuck? Yeah, it took me a second to think about it, and I was like, oh yeah, she got them demon's feet. Do you think they're soft? Do you think that they're, like, really soft? Like, if she were to, like, kick you, it wouldn't hurt. It would just be really, really, like, soft. Does she have toe beans? Does she have fucked up evil demon toe beans? Anyway. Wow, her mats are not bad at all, actually. Holy shit. She needs 12 eyes, 12 feathers, 15 fruit, and 24 lenses. That's not that bad. Like, the hardest thing to get here is, like, the lenses. Like, that's gonna be a pain, but, like, that is not bad. That is not bad at all. Alright, growth curve. It's good, then she peters out, and then she maxes out with... Okay, so that's not bad. Alright, chat, place your bets. Does she hate us? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say that she actually likes us. Let's find out. Yeah, she likes us. Would you look at that? A pretty solid, like curve. You love to see it. Doman situation? No, I think that she actually likes us. She likes us, but she hates MASH. Yes. What in the toxic Yuri? Yeah, pretty good curve. Oh, and in case anybody is curious, yes, she can. She has D+ strength, B+ endurance, B agility, A+ magic, B luck, EXNP. The fuck you mean? What does this mean? What does this divinity mean? How many times are we going to come across this and be like, what is this? She's a demon? I understand that, except she has this. Believe me, she doesn't have the divinity skill. Are you sure about that? Because this was the same with Jean, with fucking the Jamer. She also had divinity. It was not divine. What servant has this? People in YouTube, let me know what servant has divinity It actually has one that's ranked. Hold on. There's one. I can think of one. If this isn't here, I'm going to lose my mind. It has to be. She has to. She has to. What the fuck? All right, well, I don't... That's an actual god. That's a straight up god, so I don't know what the fuck's going on with that. There's only one Arjuna altar. I'm willing to check on Juno. Where's the cat boy? Cat boy, show me your divinity. Oh, he does. He does have it. He has it EX. I'm just gonna do a quick check of something, and if this fucker has it, I'm gonna actually lose my mind. This is fucking stupid. Y'all are fucking mental. All right, we're gonna do a video topic on this. Why the divinities trait is fucking stupid. There we go. There we go. I found my next thing. That was Gilgamesh. Rank B. Lilith with divinity. Artemis, who is a god. I understand that that's probably judging the Orion one, but he's also a demigod in the exact same way that Gilgamesh is. So I don't understand why there's such a holdup about. Hold on. What about Super Orion? What about Super Orion? If Super Orion has it? Okay. Okay, so it was tamped down. Okay, things are maybe a little bit less weird than I thought, but whatever. All right, let's go to our assets. The most important thing about any servant is, of course, not their gameplay, but their art and their expressions. So, we've seen one of the Lilith expressions that is EX tier, but let's hunt to see if there's more, shall we? There it is. The fuck? That's a god. That is a god tier expression. That is a god tier expression. She got a good smile. She got a very, very nice cheeky smile. I like it. Oh, she doesn't have that many. That's actually kind of surprising. She got, okay, so she has one kind of goofy expression, but that's fine. The crown face. She got a tongue sticking out one, which is cute. Okay. Koharu? I don't know what that means. She got good style. She got good grace. This demon has a funny face. I like it. Okay. Even when she is like this, even when she's in Dami Mommy form, cannot help but, you know. Oh, she got her baby. She's cuddling them. It's so cute. It's so cute. Her little gawkies. Do the kids emote in A3? I have no idea. There's nothing listed, so I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if we get like an interlude or something, or like an event where she shows up like this, and then it's just like the kids have their own expressions. It may be something that's not released yet because it's not relevant yet. She's proud of her babies, ein, zwei, and drei. Not proud enough to give them unique names, but whatever. All right, pretty good. Pretty good. And not gonna worry about voices. All right, last thing I want to check. Die. Oh, okay. That's a really good Bond CE. 30% NP damage up, 30% damage against lawful, 30% damage against, or 30% crit damage against lawful and good. Well, I guess we can talk about it while it loads. Who cares? I think that she is solid. I don't know if she's broken. She's kind of niche, which is a little bit frustrating, but I no, she's way better than B+. She's way better than B+. If for no other reason than the fact that she has a very strong NP, 50% battery. She has 30% attack up in her kit for her NP on its own. Between these two skills, all of her skills are 6-turn cooldown, which is not bad at all. She's a very, very good boss killer. That's where she's gonna find her niche, which, you know, for multi-core, you can probably fit her in pretty comfortably with, like, honestly, you know who she works well with is Lohi. She and Lohi for some multi-core shenanigans with like a Scotty in there is probably going to work for a lot of people. Get some really nice stuff. Kazu, yeah, double Kazu as well. She could probably function pretty decently with in that, because they have the double quick down that could really help her, and then they make the stars that she needs. Like, I think she has a lot of potential. I think that people are going to see that she's a quick berserker and be like, doo-doo dog shit, but you know. What's CE good? The damage up CE in whatever thing that you're farming. Alternatively, Traces of Christmas is not bad. Double Lohi comp, gonna go nuts. That's gonna be pretty good. I think that there's a lot of potential with her. Quick is in this interesting position right now, and this is not factoring. This is not going to factor into the final grade, but Quick is in this interesting position right now where it's slowly gaining a much stronger identity than it's had in the past, which is that Quick is very quickly becoming the...
She may be a B, but those thighs are X.
You've made me lose my train of thought. Quick is becoming a more universal archetype, I guess. They're focusing way more into being able to utilize the stars that they make to their advantage and working on a lot of debuffs, which is also really strong. And she does all of that. She's got a very powerful charm effect with her kit. She has a really, really strong NP, which can blow people up. She can, like, the stars that she makes on her own are going to be really good, and she fits in really nicely with other comps that want to do similar things. So I think that she's an A+. Also, her attack is fucking Oonga Boonga nonsense. Like, it's what is the max what is the servant with the max attack in the game? Isn't it Jolter? Isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's Jolter. So she has 12,774, 13,244. Okay.
From what I'm noticing is that Quick seems to be built a sort of bus-killing meta instead of farming, given how a lot of Quick servant over the past few years.
Yeah, well, Quick is becoming the one to use for multi-core, because it has so much more versatility in what it can do. So I'm looking forward to seeing what new things we see with Quick in the near future. For now, though, for those of you watching over on YouTube, hey YouTube, come check us out over on twitch.tv/Klidge Radio, where you too can watch me pull the gotcha and talk about hot demon mommies. Alternatively, you can do things like go to the merch store, check out all the merch stuff that we've got going on over that way. There's more coming down the pipeline soon. Otherwise, do all the YouTube things, and I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for hanging out. Peace out. Bye-bye. Keep your chin up.